Alrighty, welcome to another Forex Killers update. If you're new here, do me a favor, grab that spear and spike that like button. Chop it up. Let's go. Look, market is behaving as pretty much as expected. So, I think last time we were here, just going off memory, we sort of had this correction here, and then we're expecting some upside. We got upside, we got a correction. It was kind of a golden zone correction, and then more upside. Spoke about getting a double top kind of thing coming up here, and getting that sort of move, and then coming back down potentially for another hit to the low and then upside. So we've still got that as a chance. You can check out my last forecast to have a look at that. So we've still got that being the possibility, but also from here, this I can just see there being a correction in, and then we got more upside. So you're looking for our setup, and then going up again. So either one of them, and then as far as how far we go up, just have to play it sort of by ear, but expecting to tag this level and probably even go beyond it now, to be honest, if we correct and go up. So yeah, there was looking for that 104. We've sat below it, but I think with the corrections that we've put in, I think we're going up more. Now, this is just after you get a big impulse like this. This is the market taking orders, right? So the market makers are just all through here taking orders. You've got, there's plenty of people, depending on what socials you're on or what groups you're a part of, plenty of people that feel like this is, the bounce, and then we're going to just roll over and go down. I obviously don't think that. You can decide for yourself on who you think's right with that, but I think you know the answer. No, I'm just joshing. Look, yeah, I think we've got more upside in the tank. It looks to me like we've got a nice sort of correction forming here. If you look at the waves off the top, what was it always tempting, right? It was always looking down, right? It was always looking down. So, even when it came up and then it's down and it's, oh no, this is bearish, and then it goes up and then it takes out the low, oh no, this is bearish, right? Double bottoms here, take it out, go back up, come back down. So it's looking like, that it's going to go down to a general, retail trader potentially. So depending on what sort of skill level and what experience they have, in the Forex market, but it's looking like it's going to go down. And so whenever you see that, it's you got to be able to read it, obviously, because sometimes when it looks like it's going to go down, it's because it is, but that depends on how experienced you are, right? But to me, this looking like it's going to go down and threatening downside, but then correcting and shooting up, and it's got more in the tank for me. So whether that just be a hit to the high and then we come down and then we have to reassess, or a continuation up and we go a little bit higher, that remains to be seen. We'll be keeping up to date in the Discord. So again, come and join. We've got some levels above here, obviously some liquidity above here. So, if we don't just sort of take the top and come down and we keep sort of trending, then I would expect, us to get up to above these tops here, which is obviously a decent sized move. So, bit of a bit of liquidity above those tops there, and we'll just go level by level. There's obviously liquidity above this and this as well. So it's all these tops, boom, 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 boom. So, but one step at a time. That is kind of what I am expecting, though. That is what I'm expecting. So, looking for upside. I'll go to GU. Been trading this a little bit, catching some little trades here and there, but some of the moves have been bigger than expected. So, expected this level here, but it went up here. Still traded that short down to here. Went to trade this short, but it messed around too much and all through New York. So I let that short go, and then we came down. And last night I went long, but in here, but then I expected to get the hit low, so I cut that long around break even, and then waited for it, but we didn't get it, and then it shot up. So haven't got any great trades out of GU lately, just small ones, but looking good for this to come down a fair bit, I do believe, especially if DXY has corrected and is going up, which I think has the potential to. EU. So I'll just show you. We got, again, get into the Discord. Gave the crew this entry. Where's that? Well, just shooting back up to it. So here we go. Back last week. I've just drawn this pattern of what I'm expecting price action to do, right? And so, you run that down. You got 40 pips, and then you run it back up to where we are now. We got 67 pips. So, really good entries there. What am I expecting? Well, yeah. Obviously this couples in with DXY and all sorts of things. So we've got the potential to go up to this point up here for a retest, and then more downside. But we're also retesting the EL right now, right? So I can see this messing around here through Asia maybe a bit, and then selling off, and us going down. So yeah, it's just obviously inversely correlated to DXY, and so we have the potential of getting that expanded correction, which would be this. So on DXY, as I discussed, getting that expansion downward, and then you've got like kind of, well, that's not an expansion because this one didn't take the top. EU is different, but just getting that 3-wave down, and then yeah. So EU, we did get that. Get that leg down. You see, so that's why we'd be looking for that expansion. So if we get that move up. So DXY didn't get to as high as I wanted for that double top. It was close, but didn't quite get there. And now, yeah, we've got the potential to go up there. So it's basically looking at setups. What are we getting? Look during London. On your small time frame, look for your, we are sitting below the EL. If we get a move up above it, I'll be looking probably for a short and to write it down. But if we go up and then correct and we hold it, then I'll be looking to exit that short, and maybe even catch a hedge on something else as I'll continue to hold my trade from the top on EU, but I'll hedge it on something else. So yeah, that's a sort of potential with that. The S&P, got some alerts going on here. I've grabbed a short here at almost exactly where it is now, 41.39, and it's closed at the minute. So just retesting this channel. Almost took the long there at 40.90 last night, but just left it. Would have been a good little long up there, but yeah, a bit of a fake breakout below the channel, and now we've gone back up to the top, and potentially get that fake break north again and come down, or potentially continue on. But if we break out and come down and retest, obviously it's a break on the trade. If we come down, then I'll take profit on that trade as well, because I'll expect at least a retrace, if not a break of that top. Again, just on the higher time frame. Look at the 8-hour here. We've broken and we're currently retesting. So broken the bottom trend, retesting it, and then we're also running into this this trend line here up the top. So if we break that and sort of get above and then don't fall back down, then sort of be looking for change of bias into bias setups. What do we got? 12 hour. Nothing there. Let's see. So yeah, still bias for this sort of move down, down to here. You know, this whole candle can be obviously be wiped out today. So still bias for that to come down to this level, but we'll see what plays, and quick to change if we need to. That's no bother. Bit of a break here, breaking back above. You know, see if that holds or if we just roll over. Silver and gold, expecting downside. Expecting a bit more downside. I'm not really going to go into gold. Yeah, you know, we traded some gold. Yeah, we got some good trades. I did a live. Man, ran through my gold trade here. You know, initially I broke one of my rules and entered a little bit early before London. Caught the short here, came down, but it was only for a scalp. Came back up, and then broke and climbed. So the next short entry I posted was this level here, and we got that at 1870.70, and rode that down to the EL. And I took profit on one position, and then it messed around, so I took profit on another position, and then obviously you had all this going on over the next couple of days, and here we are down here now. So you know, that was pretty decent. Everything's looking good. One more maybe. Hey, AU. I think 4 hour. What do we got? Yeah, so still sitting under, you know, we got this contraction zone, expansion legs, high, and then come down and sitting under. So current bias is still down. And again, obviously coupling with DXY. So we've got those two options on DXY. You know, so when I say coupling it with that, obviously if DXY hasn't finished its correction, then it goes to that expansion leg, or not the expansion leg, but like EU goes to the expansion leg up and the expanded flat, and DXY goes for that bigger correction down. Then, you know, we can look for our next tops and a different sort of correction on AU here. So maybe something just sort of coupling up the legs, you know, something like that, and then that. So, you know, something of that order as a potential. So yeah, but that's certainly possible. So keep that in mind. But at the minute, I'm probably expecting a rollover and to come on down. And my first target will be down here. What we got? Yeah. So down in this zone, smack into this demand here. So just coming down in here, and I'd say about this 0.68, the old EL there. So 0.68 next target. All right, that'll do. Come into the Discord, join the Discord. You know, given those targets and given those trades and just points of entry and things to watch. So. You know, we had a really good week last week. If you didn't, or you had a half good week or whatever, then come in and learn some more and ask some questions. Do me a favor and hit that like. Cut it up. Cheers.